The coronavirus, 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 coronavirus. It's the coronavirus, 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 coronavirus. It's the coronavirus. Hey, coronavirus, coronavirus, coronavirus. It's the coronavirus, coronavirus, coronavirus. Coronavirus is the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus, the coronavirus pandemic. It's the coronavirus, 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 coronavirus. Today is Tuesday, y'all. It's April 28th. The year's 2020. And guess what? The coronavirus pandemic continues. So, as you all know, Georgia was one of the first states to throw open the business. You can go out and get your tattoo, get your nails done, get your hair cut, shampoo, massage, everything you want. And restaurants opened yesterday. So yesterday I was driving down on North Druid Hills Road. I was hungry. I said, man, I want something to eat. And I saw Longhorn Steakhouse. So I said, you know, I have lunch. I love a Longhorn steak. So I said, you know, let me ask and give me a Longhorn steak to go. Normally they had a big banner saying, take out, drive up, curbside, all this stuff. That banner was gone. Now I saw a little bitty sign saying, little small sign. I'm kidding. I had to read it. It said, dining room open for business now. Tiny little sign. They didn't put a big banner saying dining room open. Parking lot empty. So I pulled on in. I went inside, and sure enough, the dining room was open. There were more workers in that place than customers. In fact, I was the only customer in there. So, put this damn phone on mute. They're like, you like to dine in or get it to go? And I was hungry. Like, really hungry. And I said, wow, I can eat my salad, bread, I can get everything to go. I mean, to eat it right here, and I can go on about my business. But I said, no, if I eat here, I'm going to be so sleepy when I eat here. I'm going to be dry this carb street. So I said, let me get it to go, which is what my intentions were. So I went on and placed my order to go. And they had the restaurant fully staffed. This was their first day open for dining room service. There was nobody in there. Nobody, not a soul. And then, guys, I'm talking to the guy. I said, you all had more business when you all had that big banner out there saying that you had curbside pickup and to go and all that stuff. He said, yeah, we were doing well then. I said, well, y'all need to put that banner back outside because the little sign, y'all put a little sign saying dining room service was open, but you need to replace that with put the sign back up saying curbside pickup to take to go. Continue down that path until people feel comfortable coming into these restaurants. I wasn't really comfortable sitting there eating, so I got my food to go and get the hell on. But I drove by a lot of restaurants and they were all empty. So they opened up these restaurants, and they opened up quite a few restaurants yesterday. Everyone I drove by, nobody in them restaurants. Nobody in there. Chick-fil-A still had a line down the street. All the restaurants that had drive-through services and pick-up stuff, they were still pretty crowded. But these other places that now trying to push this, it's just too soon. It's just too soon. You know, and a lot of restaurants, I knew this was going to happen. I'm seeing now with restaurants like Georgia Grill said they're not reopening. That's a well-known restaurant here. There are a lot of well-known restaurants who've been in business for years that said they're not opening ever again. They're closing. This is it. So it's going to be a shakeup in the restaurant industry. Atlanta had too many damn restaurants to begin with. Let's just face it. Shit. There's just too many restaurants here. And you can't... I've always thought, well, who was eating out at all these restaurants? And as the economy continues to teeter back and forth, and before it collapses into oblivion, which is the next step, a lot of people were in homes and afraid to come out of their homes. I went to go see my sister, Abby. She's a little bit younger than me. I stopped by her place yesterday. She's sitting up in the house, mask on and every damn thing. I said, child, you in the house, you got to wear a mask. She said, I'm wearing my mask. I ain't going nowhere. I said, Abby, you inside the house. You safe. She's like, I'm not taking that risk. So you got a lot of fear. A lot of fear. And I had my mask and everything. I wore my mask in the post office. When you go in the post office, you have to wear your mask. I put my mask on, go in there and take care of my business with some lines. I went to that post office. But anyway, the restaurants are open. The coronavirus pandemic continues. We just doomed it. I mean, it's just... They just announced that they expect the numbers over the next few weeks to begin to skyrocket again because of the way Kemp and these governors are opening up the states. They wanted them to, they needed to have the numbers going down 15 days in a row, 14 or 15 days in a row. But our numbers are still going up. The death rate, they want the death rate to drop. Or whatever it was, they wanted the numbers to drop. They're still not doing enough testing. I don't know what's going on. It's just like utter chaos and confusion. But look who's in the White House. He is setting the tone, and that tone is leading to a lot of chaos and confusion. And this is what we have on the streets. Because it all starts at the top. And President Donald Trump's foolish, ignorant behavior is proving to be detrimental to the reopening of these states being done correctly. So, how long y'all think these restaurants are going to stay open, fully staffed? Trying to get customers back in there. Is it a new normal that some people just not ready to come back into these restaurants yet? They don't feel comfortable. People are afraid. And I get it. A lot of people are not about to run back up to these places. There was this gym that opened there, and I drove by that damn place. There was nobody in there. I literally drove through the park. I looked in the window. They big balloons outside. There was nobody in that damn place. Nobody. Literally no one. So it's going to take some time to get people back comfortable. And without a vaccine or a cure or adequate testing or antibody testing, and with Donald Trump telling people it's okay to just drink a bleach smoothie and it's going to be all right. Have y'all seen all the people who been drinking disinfectants, bleach and all this stuff, who gotten sick and ended up hospitalized listening to Donald Dumbass Trump? So we gonna be in this coronavirus thing for quite some time to come. No escaping this mess. And then everybody's doing what they want to do. So, however, there's a bright side to this. A lot of restaurants are not going to reopen because the rent's too high, whatever, the staff's too high, the pay too high. If you are an entrepreneur and you believe that you have a product that you can sell, well, I don't know what it could be. Fried chitlins, fried ribs, fried whatever. Salads, I don't know. Mango salad. If you are an entrepreneur, when these restaurants shutter, and there are going to be a whole lot of restaurants to close, here's an opportunity for you to pick up a restaurant for a very reasonable price. Tables, chairs, everything, and they're set up already. Much lower rent. And you can start your next business to run for the next 20 or 30 years. There's a bright side to this for a lot. If you're an entrepreneur, you have the capital, and you have a product you think people would like. Just because restaurants are closing, and yet there are an abundance of restaurants here in Atlanta, most of them are very repetitive. It's the same formula over and over. How much barbecue can we eat here in Georgia? If you have a restaurant that has a unique appeal, I always think about the girl who did that vegan burger, vegan whatever her name is, down in the West End. She still has a crowd of people coming in there to eat her vegan burgers. Business has not dropped off of her. It's just different. I haven't had a chance to taste because there's always so many people in line. I drove by a few weeks ago thinking that the line would be sure still people in line. So I keep moving, honey. But there's an opportunity for people who are chefs and caterers and bakers and stuff. If you have a unique product and you think you can sell your product and you can get you some rental space and you have the capital and means to do so, what do you got to lose? Just because some restaurants are closed, like Georgia Grill, they've been in business for 30 years. I can imagine we're going to see a lot of places like Georgia Grill, Houston's restaurant. Houston's is over the years has closed a lot of locations. I think they're going to close that location on Peachtree Street, and they might keep the one up there off of 75 North. There's a lot of old school restaurants. Cheesecake going to shut down a bunch of locations. There's a lot of stuff that's not going to open. There's a lot of restaurants, well-known restaurants, that they won't be coming back. They'll be coming back in a much smaller form. This thing has caused havoc, but there are opportunities out there. for those of you who are smart business people, when you bring something unique and different to the table, everything ain't doom and gloom. This is the time when you can really work something. If you have the capital, you can wait just a few more weeks to a few months to let everything settle down. You can probably get you some really reasonable rent on a nice restaurant, fully everything, table, chairs, everything, the whole 9 yards in there. You have to do now, open a turnkey restaurant in a decent area. But then you bring a decent product to the table, something different. You know, I've been in Atlanta for years, and I've seen some really unique things happen in economic downturns for those who are smart and have hope and optimism, who feel they can bring something to the table that's different, unique. So just something to think about. There are going to be an amazing array of opportunities out there and all types of stuff. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, who want your own business, this might be the time to pull it off. If you can get cheap, lower head. When everybody's running for something, sometimes it might be okay to run that direction. Lower prices on food, supplies. You'd be surprised what you might be able to work out at this point, if you put your mind to it. This is something to think about. But right now, we're still in the coronavirus pandemic, and it's just a lot of chaos and confusion. They say the death rate is going to go up over the next few weeks because the states are opening up. All these states are opening up, and they're not opening up the correct way. So we'll see. And they are predicting that this could lead to a second shutdown. A second shutdown. So who knows? I thought Kemp and them, there's a lot of confusion and stuff. But it's going to take a while for these restaurants to really get people to lure people out of their homes and into, especially people ain't got no money to spend. That's another issue too. That's another issue. When will the economy turn around and get back to some type of normalcy? It's going to take a minute. Haverty's furniture store here in Atlanta reopened this week and got rid of over 1,200 employees. Now, so that's 1,200 people who won't be coming back to Haverty's furniture store. So I can imagine as these places begin to reopen, a lot of workers won't be coming back. At least not immediately. Some might not be coming back forever. The world is changing. So, but I still think there are opportunities out there for people who are entrepreneurs. There's some great ideas, I think it's amazing. I think people can make a killing opening up virus-killing companies that are going in and clean, spray homes and offices for killing the viruses and all this stuff. That could be very profitable business, and I can imagine it's in demand. I want my home sprayed for the virus, and going in and spray that shit down for the ass. Honey. What you using to spray? Raid, honey. What you talking about? We raid. But we got a Home Depot. It's gonna kill the virus, roaches, and everything else. And they open up the windows before they kill us too. So there's an opportunity there. People need to start looking into stuff like that. How do you kill the virus? What are they using? Is it bleaching water? Is some type of solution they spraying all over the place? You never know. You can create a virus killing the coronavirus people killer. You never know what the name of your company come up. So make sure you throw some coronavirus and COVID-19 into that title so when people come over there to get you some money. There are opportunities for people who are willing to take the chance and the risk. You can sit in your house if you want to, waiting for McDonald's to call you back. You might start getting on the internet and Googling how to kill the virus, what did they use, and what kind of combo, what kind of fogger you use. You never know what you might be able to come up with. They use these brains. We brilliant people if we put our minds to it. There are a lot of companies looking for people to come in there and clean their office spaces and homes. As they open back up these businesses, they're gonna need people to come in and spray and clear that virus every hour, every hour or two. You can come in there and say, we can stand in the lobby and spray the lobby down. You never know what opportunities you can come up with. Research it. You ain't doing shit any damn way. Sitting up at home. Research it. may not cost what you think. And then the advertising's free. I've seen pretty much billboards all over town, virus killer. I'm sure people calling them people too. I can imagine a lot of folks have called these companies to have people come out and spray their homes for the virus. Especially if you have a lot of children in and out, and you have somebody in the house sick with you, or an elderly family member or something, you want your home sprayed to make sure, you know what, maybe once or twice a week, maybe once a month, I don't know, once a week come out and spray for the virus. How do you kill it? There's a way to kill it. Find out how. There's an opportunity there. There are amazing opportunities going on right now. But you have to pursue this stuff and really sit down and think, what would I like to do moving forward in case Burger King don't call me back? I need to find something else to do with my life. I'm tired of flipping burgers and frying French fries any damn way. This might be your opportunity to come up with something unique, different, and brilliant that can prosper in these trying times. Think about what you want to do. Sit down and write it out. Come up with a game plan. Think. Write out what I enjoy and how can I do this. You might be amazed what you come up with. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. And I think that people want to do something. Because sitting around here waiting for these companies to call you back and collecting unemployment and doing all that shit, good luck. Good luck. Because you're going to need it. But anyway, today it is Tuesday, April 28th, the year 2020. I'm making me a breakfast over here. And figure out. Okay, this is interesting. Major airline that flies out of Atlanta becomes the first to require passengers to wear masks. It was a Delta. JetBlue will now require you to wear a mask when traveling starting May 4th. Well, that'd be interesting. That's another thing. You can come out with some way to make some masks. You know how to sew, and you can make 1,000 masks. You can make a killing right about that. Going forward, people going to want designer masks. I'm looking for something. You know, I keep looking at these masks. I'm like, I want something nice to wear. You never know what you can come up with. Think outside the box. There are opportunities here. There are opportunities here. There are opportunities. Take advantage. There's a chance to really financially win if you know what you're doing. In my hand, I need some lotion. You know, you always use that sanitizer. Riding them hands out. But anyway, I'm going to get on up here and make me some breakfast on 11, almost 11:30. I should have been 8. So I ate some bowl of oatmeal, but it's time for some real food now. Yep, today is Tuesday, April 28th. The year 2020. I'm out of here and enjoy your Tuesday.